Hola, hello, I am Pepe the King Prono Guy.
Oh, that's so f***ing cool. And that's how we completely destroy a power board on a Leader 120. Nice.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. This is the Quadcopter review. I'm your host, Pepe Prawns. Today I'm going to make a video about what's coming in, what's going to be happening going forward on the channel. Today it was extremely windy outside. Some of you who are already subscribers know I live on the Gulf Coast of Florida, and sometimes it's just blowing like a mofo here. So because I couldn't do that, I wanted to get some content up today, so we're going to look at what we have coming up in the way of reviews, this month's haul, and the laundry list of giveaway items I have sitting in a pile waiting to be done in giveaways. So today I was working on the review actually of this Hubsan X4. It is one of the cheapest GPS drones you can get your hands on. We're going to do a little review on that, and then we're going to give this baby away. I also have some of the parts have arrived here. Some VTXs, a 4-in-1 plus flight controller. We have another 4-in-1 plus flight controller. That's because I have 3 frames coming. Well, I have 2 more frames coming, and I have a frame already here for builds. One of them here is the Skiz, which you've seen up on the top of my channel. Really beautiful looking quad. A lot of parts I've designed and made myself, like these wire protectors, things like that. The issue for me was come to find out, and if you're going to buy the wrong thing, it is me that's going to do that. So I've had 3 boards so far that I've gotten to try to put in this guy. And in typical man fashion, God forbid one read anything. So after making the mistake twice of buying boards that do not fit, and they do not fit because I don't know if you can see in here. Here's the mount, and here is some risers, and they're in the way of putting anything in there, except for like one board that they highly recommend you use, which they should say this was made for this board, which is a I think it's a Brother Hobby board. So we're going to have to get that so we can finish the Stiz, and I'm pretty sure we'll be giving this guy away. I don't fly a lot of 5-inch. I have Armaton Chameleon, so the TI version, which you've seen the video for, and I haven't even got the flight video for that because it's just kind of difficult to find places where you're not going to get harassed for trying to fly, these bigger guys. So so I fly a lot of smaller stuff, but my personal quads are mostly Armaton. So second build we have coming is from a kind of like a quad box style thing, which I'll explain in that video what it is and why I found it interesting on how I got that frame. And it's, I believe, going to be a floss style frame, racing frame. I don't do racing, so pretty good chance that guy is being given away. Actually, there's not even a chance. I'm giving that one away. All the parts are coming for that. Then I have a Korea frame coming. That's the one with the wings. That particular, I have no luck at all. That particular one should have been done and reviewed and out there before anyone else. And it got, apparently, the wrong address got put on it, so they shipped it back to New Zealand. So after contacting Dean over there, we got that squared away, but I have to wait yet another like 30 days for this thing to show up. So of course, Mr. Bardwell's already got his videos up about it and stuff. So once again, just another thing that we've missed the punch on, although we tried, which sucks for me because I buy these things versus what the other guys are being given. So if any manufacturer happens to watch this and you want to give me stuff, feel free. Love it. Look for the information below in the comments. I've got all my information where you can contact me. But some other key notes, like I said, I've got a stack of things to give away. I guess when I started this channel, I expected more momentum than I actually got. So I had like kind of preloaded up on some things, expecting I'd be doing giveaways every week, and we just simply didn't get the subscribers to do it. But I also have a Bugs 2 that we got, and that's in the closet. That's had its test flight. Everything works. I've got 2 spare batteries for it, and 1 flight in its to review it. And then, of course, you know, that's way too late really to put a review out on. I can if anybody's interested, but otherwise that's going to go in the giveaway pile. We recently got the um, the D9 Plus, so pretty pleased with that. And I got this guy specifically for 2 things. I have the orange module coming, so I can fly the Inductrix style quads, so I can get a genuine tiny whoop. And let you know, is tiny whoop still the hype? I mean, right now, with the B-Brain V2, you know, you can have your Betaflight, Butterflight style boards, and you're kind of not, you know, Whoop was kind of dominating using that board and stuff. But I think with where the softwares are and such now, that it's not as big of a deal as it was. But we're still gonna try one out. Just moving some junk around so I can get some stuff for you. We also got that because we have the Crossfire Micro module that, come to find out, when I got this, guys, and I've probably seen it. If you follow my channel, you've seen me pull this box out and say, yeah, we're going to review it. Well, what happened was, little did I know, the QX7 requires for you to open it up and internally modify it in order to make this work the way it's supposed to. It will work without modifying it, but you're kind of negating the whole point of this thing because it changes the level, I believe, of latency it can handle. And of course, whenever you take a radio like that, you're voiding the warranty if you take it apart and start soldering on the board. So I don't want to do it. I don't think that's worth it. So we've got our R9 Plus to do that, so we'll be able to do some crossfire. That's going to be awesome. Of course, we got the current giveaway, which is the DIY Whoop kit. After I'm done with this 5-inch stuff, I'm not sure how many more that I'm going to do. Coming right now, it's tough because it's not the holidays, so you're not going to see a lot of new models come out and such. Once the holidays hit, of course, you know, everybody's going to be sending out the China models like crazy. We'll get maybe back into some of those to review and give away at that point. But I think once we're done with these 3 builds here, I'm going to do quite a bit more in the 3-inch, 2.5, 2-inch, 1-inch range. And I'll tell you why, because it just seems like to me, and you tell me if I'm wrong, it's much harder to find space to fly those 5-inch quads. You can fly them, you can find places to do it, but I can fly these in the yard. You know, I can fly these in a very small neighborhood park. You know, a lot easier, I think, just to find these. There's no financial difference really in order to do that. I mean, these still will cost somewhere in the range from, you know, I would say safe numbers like $220 to $200 to build them, and build them right once you buy the frames and the motors, because although they're smaller, they're not really cheaper. These motors can run you from, you know, $15 to $20, just like a regular motor. Actually, some of the bigger motors are cheaper than these. These boards aren't any cheaper. You know, they're just micro. That's it. The cameras are a little bit cheaper, that I can say. But it depends on what route you want to go. So we're probably going to do more build and giveaway in this range, because I think it'll help y'all more to get these kind of giveaways. These and you know, whoops. We might do some building of our own whoops. You know, I just think you know, the likelihood of you being able to fly this in the, you know, your area is going to be a lot easier than flying them big ones. If I'm wrong, feel free to comment below. I mean, I love your comments. Please comment always on anything. Ask questions. Do what you like. Um, but like I said, just if you're new to the channel, I doubt you made it this far in the video. But if you did, and you haven't subscribed, I mean, subscribe below. Click the bell. Like I said, I think math right. That's what, like 6 things just sitting in the closet waiting to be given away already. The more we can build the channel, the more I'll be able to get, and the more we'll be able to give away. The more I'll get educated, the more good information I can actually give you. Also, I recently took on a side job, which, if you've not watched the channel before, I build websites for the travel industry, so for tourism and such. So I actually took on a new job, which will be taking me to the Caribbean at the end of this month, so we'll be gone for like a week. But we're going to go down there, we're going to get everything established on what we need to do, build that site, and then I will be doing monthly maintenance on that, which gets us somewhere. Probably we're going to be able to bulk up our budget in the $300-400 a month range to get things to build and give away. You might say, why would you do that? Doesn't make sense to give it away. Well, I mean, I enjoy building these things, and I can only possess so many. I no offense to any other person that does it, but it seems like such a waste to me to punch holes in the wall and hang them up there for people to look at, when someone who maybe can't afford to buy one, is, or broke the only one they could afford to buy, could be having fun with it, versus it being a $100 to $300 wall ornament. So I don't keep anything unless I fly it. And if the day comes where you see me hanging a bunch of shit on the wall, which you'll never see because my wife's not going to let me do it anyway, unless it's just for storage, the day you see me do that, you feel free to comment below and call me a two-faced poser liar, that I did it. But like I said, it just seems like such a waste to not have somebody enjoying it versus hanging on the wall as a decoration. So I know it's an expensive hobby to get into between your controllers, and hopefully someday they're going to drop these controller prices more on like FR Sky. You can get Fly Sky right now for $46 for a really nice one if you can handle Devo. I don't like deviation for software, but if you can handle it, it is dirt ass cheap to get them. And box goggles aren't too bad. I know, everybody's walking around with their fat sharks on, but that's like, hey man, you gotta come smoke with us. Don't fall into that peer pressure. There ain't anything wrong with having a set of box goggles on your head if that gets you out flying and gets you enjoying life. So those are just a bit of thoughts and a bit of what we got going on. I know it's not the most exciting content, but as I said before, feel free, if you're not a subscriber, to subscribe, because all this stuff is coming down the pipe. We've already had a winner on this channel for our first giveaway, and it's no BS. So again, subscribe, like, all these things help get us momentum and help get us more subscribers and help give me more things to give away. Alright guys, thanks for watching.